right? Gets TSM back into this series. Now they're just looking at a best of 3, and that's got to be pretty. I actually saw Skara tweet out that Game 2 is the most important, in his opinion, the most important game of a best of 5. What are your guys' thoughts on that?
I think it would be Game 3 that's the most important, in my opinion, because a team could 3-0 and be over, or they could go 2-1 and swing the momentum. Or, no, I guess those would be the only options. Yeah!
But I feel like, I mean,
I had to think about it for a second. I was like, they could go 1-1, and then that third game actually does matter a lot.
But there's got to be an element of, for TSM, losing that first game, but then coming back and having the confidence of not only just winning a game, but knowing that you can do it on the backside of a lost game is an even greater step in the confidence. Belter?
Yeah, I feel like the first game, both teams kind of get a feel for each other, kind of get a hang of what's going on. And then the second game, both teams are warmed up. They know what to expect and what to prepare. And so, yeah, I'd say that the second game is the most telling.
I like it. Something I want to point out is the fact that I gave a lot of flack for the Lucian into Triss pick, and then they go and win with it this game.
They did something very crucial, is they got a dragon, they swapped Lucian up top, even though he's down in levels. You can't give that Tristana free farm. You have to put somebody in that lane that at least contests her for it, and he did exactly that. He pushed her out of lane immediately as Wild Turtle got up there to match. I thought that was the perfect move.
And then Belter, Cloud9 left up Syndra for Bjergsen, which is widely known as one of his better champions. They chose to ban out the Zed in favor of that. What are your thoughts there?
The pick ban was really weird. They left Syndra up for Bjergsen. That's fine if you have an answer to it, and their answer was supposed to be Yasuo, but picking Yasuo into Alistar and Syndra is just pretty much suicide. Like, you have to play absolutely perfectly to even, do okay.
Yeah, I think the big thing was the Alistar that game in picks and bans for me, because immediately picked up their first pick for TSM. Dyrus now has a frontliner, which he didn't have last game, and it is one of the best picks against a Tristana and a Yasuo. Just so much displacement, and Tristana, you can dive her in her bad mid game if you all group up level 7, level 8, level 9, and she can't do anything about it. Even late game, his damage reduction is just massive against her.
Yeah, Dyrus is one of the players we pointed out to watch for this game. He definitely stepped it up on that Alistar, made some plays, roamed mid, got Bjergsen a kill, which was played a large role in that win. I do want to jump into a replay. This is actually for Cloud9 just because it was a pretty epic play. We're going about 20 minutes into the game at TSM's inner turret. Belter, walk me through this.
Okay, so we can roll the clip. So we see Nami zone out all of TSM with the tidal wave, and Alistar is coming in from the flank right now, but TSM has tried to evade the tidal wave, so they're really far away. The cocoon is really crucial there. It delays the Alistar engage, but he gets a beautiful 4-man pull. The wind wall is really good. It blocks pretty much everything. But TSM just tunnels too hard. They get hit by a 4-man skill Tempest into the last breath, and then yeah, that's basically how you have to play on Yasuo against Alistar Syndra, but it's so difficult to do that consistently.
Yeah, we talk about Cloud9 being a great team fight-oriented team, and just saying that doesn't really go into depth about why they are. Their positioning is so good, and the fact they all move together as a group, and their comms are very clear, there's only one person really talking most of the time, is fantastic. And that's why they're so good at this, because everybody went the same direction, everybody went the same way, and they all turned at the same time.
I have to say, I love their decision-making when it came to that Baron play. TSM decided to start the Baron. Cloud9 was like, fine, we'll just take an inhib and a bunch of turrets.
It was a good move. It was a really good move to try and answer and trade those objectives, because they got two people picked off, because actually one person picked off, but then Meteos was kind of stalled by the Baron. So they had a 3-man push, which was divided 2-1 over in the bot lane. I thought that was the best move they could have possibly made in that situation.
Teams seem to have different prioritizations for global objectives. For example, Cloud9 choosing to go for that inhibitor over the Baron. Belter, just a kind of a personal question. For you, which is more important? Would you trade a mid-inhib for that Baron?
It depends. Like C9's team comp, their push wasn't that great because they had Yasuo. Can't really zone people away from turrets like someone like Syndra or Anya can. So